Blink is arguably one of, if not the best jumps in Destiny. The ability to move from point A, like right here, to point B up here, without having to physically move my character all the way up here, is amazing. Astrocyte Verse was reintroduced in Season of Opulence as it was a Destiny 1 exotic, and many believe it is very strong for shotgunning, which it is. I will never say that it isn't, but it is also a very good tool for sniping, and allow me to show you why. First, we are going to go over what Astrocyte Verse does. Its main exotic perk is called Move to Survive. Blink farther and more frequently, weapons ready faster out of blink, and radar remains open while you blink. The first area that Astrocyte Verse helps a Warlock sniper in is positioning. Anyone who has spent any amount of time with a sniper will tell you that positioning is one of the most important skills for a sniper. Blink is a very good tool for positioning because it allows you to go from cover to cover without exposing yourself, and Astrocyte Verse lets you go across larger areas without having to expose yourself. Another great perk to this is your radar remains open while you're blinking, so after you get to your new position, you can more quickly acquire a target because you can look at your radar and know where your pings are. Next up, we're going to talk about defensive play. Sniping by nature is a ranged play style. Because of this, it leaves you vulnerable to close quarters engagements with opponents that are using weapons like shotguns. Last Word and other close quarters primaries such as the Recluse help strengthen this weakness in close quarters. For me to explain why Astrocyte Verse is really good for defensive play when sniping, I'm going to present a scenario first. Shotgun apes are a very common occurrence in the Crucible, as shotguns are one of the easier weapons to pick up and get kills with. So let's start with that. A Titan is holding W headed straight for you, shotgun out, head down. When I encounter this when I'm using Astrocyte Verse and sniping, I usually go for one of two options. I either blink backwards in order to create a larger gap for the shotgun ape to close, and then gun them down with Last Word, Recluse, hand cannon, whatever my primary is, as they try to get close. However, this rarely works out for them because Astrocyte Verse allows me to get an even larger gap between myself and them. My other option that I usually go for is blinking forward over the head of the Titan that's holding W and gun them down from behind while they're trying to figure out where I went. Because in both of these instances I'm able to quickly ready my primary and create a large gap because of the extra distance gained from using Astrocyte Verse, it gives me a clear advantage, and 9 times out of 10 I win the engagement. Astrocyte Verse essentially grants quick draw out of your blink, allowing you to ready your primary faster to deal with these close quarters threats. The last point I'm going to go over is disengaging. Sometimes you're aiming down a lane and 2, 3 people slide out with a pulse rifle and flinch you all to heck, and you gotta get out of there because you're low health. Sometimes another sniper will slide into the lane you're aiming down and body shot you, leaving you absolute. In either of these cases and more, disengaging is probably your best option for survival. Astrocyte Verse allows you to move farther away faster in order to get a new angle and reposition yourself, circling back into part 1 of this discussion. As the video winds to a close, I just wanted to give my final thoughts on this playstyle. Overall, I think Astrocyte Verse is a top-tier exotic for warlocks that want to snipe. It allows for great positioning, defensive, and disengaging capabilities with its buff to blink. Currently, it's one of my favorite builds to run in the game. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, feel free to like, subscribe, and or comment down below with what kind of content you'd like to see from me, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.